We have got a beautiful 1954 Chevy truck. It is completely body off frame restored and upgraded, GM crate motor, all metal, rack and pinion, power disc brakes, and I've never seen such detailed specs on a vehicle ever. Every single item, nut and bolt, is itemized down to the dollar. All the schematics for the wiring, the formula for the paint, every part, like what belt you want, what pads on the brakes, it's all listed here, like I've never seen before. Go to volocars.com, and that's where you find a price tag on every car, including this one, along with a monthly finance payment as well. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. So like I said, it's an all-metal truck. I just put a magnet on the fenders even to make sure. Now, I think these used to be two-piece hoods with a piece of trim down the middle. This is all nice and smooth, real straight. It said metal fender, all nice, clean, all shiny, smooth, clean. All this is nice. There's a crack on the front of the running board. Looks like just a crack in the paint. Yeah. All nice, clean roof. Doors look real nice. Shuts nice. The cab corner is clean. Rear fender, again, it's all metal. All nice and straight. The bed's real nice. Clean, all metal tailgate. Tailgate does open. We'll get to that in a little bit. But it's all straight, smooth, clean. Looks like they filled it in back here. It's very low. I don't know if they cut the bed down. There's just a small gap here, but yeah, it's low. I don't know if it's because the truck is low or did they lower the actual bed. I'll have to look into that. All nice, clean. I mean, I'm not seeing damage. It's straight. It fits nicely. Yeah, it really is a nice, clean body. Painted a bright red. Again, the paint formula is in there. It's very smooth and shiny. I didn't really see any flaws. All this is painted up here. The bumper's painted, the grill's painted. And I'm not saying there aren't any flaws. That's not what I just said. Like here's a touch-up. They touched it right there. I was just saying I didn't really notice any, but here's a little tiny nick touched up. Here's a tiny, tiny nick like the tip of a pencil. The welts between the fenders look new. The emblems, the mirror looks new. All the glass is new, the curved windshield, the gasket. They removed the vent window, so it's one big piece of glass. Has the deluxe trim around the window, door handles look new. We service and inspect all of our cars. The door locks didn't work, so we replaced them. Has the step plate on the running board. The running board does have some places. I told you the paint was cracked up front. There are some places on the running board where it is like peeling. It almost looks like they put the paint on too thick or something. Tail lights look like they're LED. Got a chrome bumper back here. Coys wheels. I'll check out the size here in a little bit and report back. Oh no, they're size 20. 20-inch chrome rims on there. Yeah, looking really sharp. So beautiful truck on the outside. Let's see how it measures up on the inside. Okay, just to clarify, the whole truck is lowered. I looked at pictures, and this amount of space between the fender and the top of the bed here, that's normal. So it's low because the truck is lowered. Now we're going to open the tailgate, like I said. Pretty simple. They just have these links right here, one on each side that hold it in place. I'd get the chain on there like it's supposed to have, so it can be held here. It looks like the paint is chipped up down here and kind of brush touched. But inside the box looks good. They had to raise the floor because they lowered the truck, so the rear suspension's right underneath there. But the outer part's painted real nicely. The floor is like a rubberized coating with the metal strips, chrome hardware. They relocated the fuel tank back here. And then that's where your battery is. And then they threw in an old style cooler just to be cool. So I think the inside of the box here is in really good shape, and it's usable. You can throw a few items in there if you needed to. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new vehicles are posted. So the inside of the cab is all painted gloss red. The little door panels are reupholstered, and the armrest and the handles are new. The dash is all painted up real nice, has a very clear set of gauges. There's 1,100 miles on it since it's been built. Nice match set. It has a 2-speed electric wiper upgrade. This heater's a 1936 Chevrolet heater. It's very simple. You adjust the heat in the blower, and I believe it has a defroster too. It's supposed to. I'll have to double check that. Fire extinguisher, nice carpeted floor, nice mats, nice center console with the shifter or e-brake, and then you got the low car shifter. The seat is very comfortable, must be recushioned. Reupholstered, has seat belts. Like I said, it's painted in here. Oh, the cab light's not working. Has the old style headliner. I call it cardboard. It's thicker than that. Visors, a day and night mirror. It's got a 20 circuit push-in fuse block, all new wiring. And then we got a tilt column here for the steering with a GM ignition. Now let's go check out the motor. And it does have a defroster. I looked up under there and seen the ductwork. So you're looking at a GM crate motor. Have the receipt in the binder of paperwork. It's a 350, 290 horsepower. Up on top is an Edelbrock intake with the 600 CFM Edelbrock carb with electric choke. A billet distributor with the HEI ignition system. Looks like it has chrome valve covers, stock exhaust manifolds. Firewalls all painted nice, the inner fenders painted nice. The whole engine compartment, I would call this detailed, is very tidy and clean. Got a polished aluminum radiator, an overflow bottle to keep it running nice and cool. Chrome pulley, chrome alternator. Looks like there's a transmission cooler mounted to the radiator as well. You got some chrome steering linkages, master dual reservoir master cylinder with power brakes. So yeah, very nice, clean, all painted, very tidy, nicely installed motor compartment. So that's what it looks like. Caleb's gonna take you for a ride and see what it runs like.
Chevy 3100. We have another beautiful day in December, so we're going to take her around the block, show you how she drives. It's been a while since we had a truck to show you guys. Well, I guess we had the C10, but an old style Chevy pickup, they're always nice to look at. Steering feels really good. It's nice and tight, nice and responsive. Honestly, suspension feels really good over the bumps. Even though it's a lowered suspension, it's pretty firm, but it's riding smooth. It's not all rattly. Bench cushion seat is super comfortable. Brakes feel good. I don't feel any hang-ups. They're not pulling left or right on it. The interior's a little more simple, but you know, what else do you need than the bare necessities? You got your turn signals, does light up, you got a horn and some wipers. That's really all you need, and the heater. Can't forget that. But let's see what she's got. She's got some pickup, all right. I was not expecting that out of this truck. That's impressive. Cruising 60 miles an hour, no problem. All the gauges are working, speedometer's accurate. All the 4-pack auxiliary gauges on this side are correct. Yeah, you can cruise this, guys. Take it on a road trip or to a car show that's a little bit further away. She'll make it there, no problems. Try the wipers. Wipers are functional. The horn. Then you have your vintage air. I do have that on, so the heat's working. Honestly, we don't really need it right now. Turn signals did cancel. And the best part, everyone is staring at this thing. I mean, it is gorgeous. Bright red Chevy truck coming down the road. Yeah, she's a looker. So there you have it, guys. The 3100.
I got to tell you, I told the salesman I was going out to the studio to film the 54 truck. He said, wow, that's a nice looking truck. Off camera just a minute ago, someone else just walked in, and first thing he said, wow, that's a slick red paint job. With that said, there are a few minor chips, which I told you about, but here's another one right here, touched up. So when you look at this thing, it's like red glass. It's going to knock your socks off. When you inspect it, because it's your truck, you're going to find a little nick or chip, very insignificant, but I did want to make it clear. Like here's a hairline crack, just a hairline, probably from slamming it down too hard right there. So anyway, body off frame, it is an S10 chassis, uses S10 brakes, they're disc in front, drum in back, e-brake is all hooked up. All the part numbers and specs and everything are in the books. It has a unisteer rack and pinion steering up front, independent suspension. That looks like it's all been rebuilt. You can see the new control arm bushings, the leaf springs in back. Shocks, I think, are all gas shocks, upgraded. It's a 16-gallon Mustang fuel tank in the back, chrome electric fuel pump, dual exhaust with thrush mufflers with turn-down tips. The floors under the truck, all solid metal painted red. The frame is nice and clean, painted black. You look up at the motor. It's only got 1,000 miles on the crate motor. It still looks new. Even the starter still looks new. It is upgraded with a 700R4 overdrive automatic transmission. There's specs on that in there as well in the books. 10-bolt rear end, 373 gears. It does have a limited slip tag on the rear end, so I would assume that it is a limited slip. So just a good looking truck. The stance, the paint, the wheels, hot looking vehicle. Go to volocars.com. The salesman will help with your questions, including how to get this delivered to your door and how to get it financed. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.